Ads are gone. Oh my god, I'm the one introducing first, except whatever introductions are. Who cares? Good morning, good day, good afternoon. What time is it? I don't know what time it is anymore.
It's time. It's time to look into a dark, fucked up version of my mind.
Shut up.
You know, just a full stare into my twisted perspective would make most simply go insane. Ha ha ha. If we had the emote of the evil hamburger helper, we would put it in the chat.
Why would we put the I would never have a hamburger emote.
Why would you not have a hamburger emote?
I don't want to. I don't.
It's a God-given right as an American to have
absolutely not. Also, how is audio levels? I did a little finagling this morning, this afternoon, before stream. That's my point.
She broke it again.
I broke the game. No, I didn't break the game. But yeah. Audio seems good. Okay, good. We're in the progress of fixing and troubleshooting a lot of things this week. And I'm hoping that nothing breaks, but we'll see. Alright, let me just... Ooh! 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 Good morning, good day, afternoon. Roblox. He's still throwing it back even now. Like he never actually stopped.
Some people are dedicated to throwing it back.
What
you have to admire. You have to admire dedication.
Bro. What the hell?
What?
Look at him! Look at that! Look at this man! He has not stopped shaking it, like, since we last...
He's been shaking it for years.
Been shaking it and it hasn't stopped.
It's time to...
Rune, his Tangle Tower! Yeah! Welcome on in.
Yeah.
We're here admiring the professor right now. I don't know why. Why this is a thing.
We're just...
What were we doing last?
What were we doing? Oh no. Oh god.
It's been forever. The New Year's fucked us over. Christmas fucked us over. Holidays fucked us over. F in chat.
I've forgotten so many things.
We figured out brain.
But what's
the professor had clear.
Like?
Well, the professor had clear visual of what was happening.
Oh, are we talking to? Yeah, we were talking to him about it, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, and we were just like, you saw things. Spello, can you please say a happy joke?
Sorry, I mean,
that's out of my element. I'm sorry. That's out of my element.
They asked you, you know.
That's out of my element. That's not my forte.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
God. Let's see.
What am I doing? Okay, so we. Professor just stopped saying it. Stop moving. Flora's drawings.
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
He doesn't know where the bird is.
Let's see. What if we... Art book, secret diary, potted fruit, cracked tape, photo of pink, script photo... I feel like we wanted to show something, but I forget. Actually, you know what we could do? I want to go to see what's-her-face.
Who's what's-her-face? Oh, this girl. Yeah, okay, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah, I would like to present... Not the letter. But perhaps... crumpled paper.
These people really are ridiculous, aren't they?
No. Case file?
You truly consider this a case file?
Yes.
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Trying to see. What if, like, hold on. What if we showed the
I
painting?
admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
True.
Actually, you know what we
Hmm.
could. Hold on. Maybe not Aksha, but maybe over to what's his face.
This is yours, Fitz?
Fitz, that's his name.
Yeah,
Hi,
Do
Arlette!
you use
Also,
it?
hello, berries.
I keep all my
forgot to
tools
say
in the
hello.
greenhouse.
Also, hello,
That
Violet.
wasn't what she asked.
Okay,
Do we have to talk about, like, do we have to talk about other suspects to them?
True. We didn't talk about. We haven't spoken to Fitz about them yet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we
it'll,
haven't.
I like
we
Flora.
can,
I hope she's all right.
they conveniently
Do you
tell you
think
when
she
he's
had
talked
anything
about
to do with the
someone.
murder?
Yeah.
There's no
Because the
way
thing is highlighted.
she wouldn't willingly
Yeah.
cause any additional suffering for anyone.
Suffering.
Suffer.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Were you though?
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Riveting.
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
So he has some knowledge. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
that we kind of figured out.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
Didn't like that response.
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
How goes it in the case detective? It's going well. It's going well. We are Recollecting
We're trying to
our
remember
knowledge.
everything that
Yeah,
happened.
we're trying
Wait,
to
you
remember
have
everything. Hold on.
You should probably talk to him about everyone, yeah.
Did we? Oh,
She
Hawkshaw.
No, you
questioned
didn't.
me
Hawkshaw,
About
yeah.
what?
my work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she
Hi,
did it
Tower.
when
Welcome
you weren't
in.
in there.
No, she
Hope you've
hasn't
been
touched
doing
it.
okay, buddy.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
What if I... Where's that photo? Okay, I already showed the drawing.
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
Bruh! We will find out eventually who this person is.
Soon. Small. I wonder if there's a place where we can go to, like, recoup everything.
Something real quick. We are still...
Ah.
Okay.
Uh,
Ooh! Okay. Fixing things. So... Where do we want to go? I think...
Oh, new place.
Wait.
We haven't been... We have not been there yet. She wishes to speak.
The crime
Oh,
Let's
we
see
gotta
a
do
little
this.
more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
No. Freya stabbed by a knife. Why was there blood on the painting?
What are the choices? Was used to paint over.
No, we said no. So the I want to say the painted ink dip feather was designed to match a real knife, so it could stab Freya. Not to stab Freya, but to resemble a bloody knife. I feel like
Maybe
that would
let's-
make sense.
Wait, extrapolate that one more aspect. Can you do, can you look through the choices for the second column again? What is it designed to match? What else do we have?
So we could stab Freya, to
Sorry, the
distract Freya, to hide the evidence, to prove the existence of magic, or to resemble a bloody knife. I feel like
Alright,
that's
I meant the first column.
first
actually.
one. Used to
Yeah.
hide, used to paint over, used to paint the red tip of.
Try blood from
Do
the
we
paint pot. Try blood from the first item we picked. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of
To
the
resemble a
painted
bloody knife.
ink, a bloody knife. Yeah.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either
What?
it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
She fell over, then she was stabbed? Question mark.
That's what I'm thinking. There has to be like she had to have fallen over and then died. Cuz like there's no way something wouldn't have been directly in front of her and then like not like the painting would have been fucked up if that was the case, right?
Yeah, so
I'm thinking.
We're thinking. What's in our inventory again?
I didn't mean to do that. In our inventory, we have Tangle Tower itself, the case file, damaged tape, harp statue, opened letter, painted portrait, empty egg, gramophone, the drawing for Freya, ripped photo, photo of painting, painted model, painted models, Freya's paints, brush palette, cracked tape, bird book, secret diary, small lens, potted fruit, ornate trowel, horn statue, potted flower, crumpled paper, ripped photo, sheet music, lute statue, golden beetle,
Can we
real thingy, and florist drawings.
Can we go to the gardens real quick?
Yeah.
The garden.
Wait, which garden?
How did
The center garden
is
or
that
or Fitz's garden?
Let's go center garden then Fitz's garden real
Okay.
quick. Is this a garden? Yeah, I guess it's a garden.
Yeah, it's a rooftop garden.
All right, never mind. Let's try one of the gardens. Sorry, I didn't mean the garden. What's the lake? The lake. It was like the second room in the game. The lake, the garden with the lake.
Oh, you're talking about the entrance. Okay. Yeah. We were supposed to figure out a puzzle. I don't know.
But I don't know if we have enough information.
That's my.
I'm still not sure about this thing.
Should we take another look?
It doesn't seem like this puzzle can be solved yet.
Let's come back later.
Thanks, game. Thanks for telling us we still can't figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool, I guess.
Okay.
I guess go back to Fitz.
Hold on. I want to go back to Fitz and run through some items, like, because it feels like we're still missing stuff.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course. Wait, those are mine. The earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
Well, why would it be there? Okay. So somebody took Fitz's earmuffs. But why?
What's with the broken glass?
Small.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Okay.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red. A flower.
Yeah, that's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
Okay.
It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Dang.
Here's the thing. What else would it possibly be?
It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't
Poppy
remember the details.
and Freya. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop this for now with... Actually, hold on.
How odd.
Okay. I'm gonna drop this. We're gonna go to... I think I'm gonna go to... Poppy first.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Alright.
Can we
what
talk
was
to
it?
her about
Harp
What do you
everyone?
statue?
make of the statue?
The harps.
I know
yeah.
that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird.
Hmm.
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Maybe Fifi? Or Fitz.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Oh,
Squint.
well,
Yeah,
You did
it's
it.
mine.
not much.
What's so special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me, if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
Okay.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody? I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Okay. Get the feeling that's Poppy. What do you think? Also,
She's-
hello, Izzy.
God.
Are
okay.
you good?
I'm just stretching. You know, you have your
in the
yawns and
attic.
I have mine, dude.
Huh.
Okay.
I forgot we even had an attic.
Ugh.
Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
Spar, can you do Poppy's voice? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. At least not with my energy right now. I am so tired. I've had an interesting night.
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool. but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way. Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze. Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be. Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage. Foregone drifter, holding fast, days a shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some four walls make round a room? Eavesdrop what the stars are saying, earthly tether slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space. With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Interesting poetry.
We
Also,
can't.
also yes, eggplant, cause purple. I agree. Eggplant head ass.
Egg. Head ass eggplant, motherfucker.
Head ass eggplant. Ah, no! No!
Nar.
Nar. Nar. Why do you guys do this to me? I guess.
Can we like talk to our can we talk to our partner in crime here and see if we can get a nudge in the direction?
Listen
Partner
to
in
Poppy's.
crime.
Oh, listen to Poppy's poems. What's the Ah. Okay. Water. Okay. Fine.
Water.
It did
Birds?
stretch a bit. Thank you, berries. What?
Birds. Sorry, I got distracted.
By the birds?
It's a bird
Yeah.
bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Can't really talk to her about it. I am taking care of myself. What do you mean? Perfectly fine. But,
So it appears we haven't. Oh well. Oh, I see. We've already. It tells us who we've already confronted. That's nice. So,
Yeah.
Wait, go back. I wasn't
So
done
we
looking.
haven't
I wasn't doing-
confronted. So we haven't confronted Hawkshaw, Penny, Poppy,
Penny,
Fitz, and Fifi.
Poppy, Fitz. I think
I
we need
feel
to.
like we
But
need
like,
to-
there needs to be a trigger. Yeah, there needs to be a trigger to get to all
So
of them.
we have
at
to
some
go through
point.
all the. We have to go through the works. Let's.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go down the line. Let's go see. Let's go.
Let's go to
see
Fifi.
Let's go to Fifi and figure out what we can do.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
Yeah, I guess run the gauntlet down.
What do I feel like she has another daughter?
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Dang, okay. Well, she's honest about it.
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent. Name, Hawkshaw. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
Dang.
Okay.
Name,
Dang, okay.
Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
Dang, okay,
We
girl.
are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
What about Fitz?
Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
What?
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Leo,
and Fitz not see eye to
Tangela, I
eye, Fifi?
choose you.
We do
Thank
not.
you for the 16 months. How are
Also,
you?
he's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's your problem with him?
Oh.
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
Okay.
A fucking knife.
That's a statement. Dog butt, I choose
Yeah.
you. No, no more dog butt. No more dog butt. Also, I've known her for 5 minutes. I love Fifi. Fifi is good.
Fifi be like that. She really do. Goodness.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession,
Twerking.
none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me.
Dang, did she own herself?
Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes, Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
Oh, well.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I like those notes. Okay. Alright.
The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're working on it.
We are?
We are. Don't
Please,
lie.
We are.
Please.
Don't do this.
flower.
We're really
Don't do
working
this
on
to
it.
us. We're really working on it.
But I cannot
Yeah,
say
we're really
what.
please. I do not understand.
We're trying to figure that out so hard. We want to solve
The
it.
fruit here has a unique chemical makeup.
Can't
It
believe
makes
you've
them
done this.
completely pointless. Unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible?
Depends.
On what?
On the structural integrity of your teeth.
What, people carrying knives sus now? I can't be judged for carrying a switchblade. Okay, it's one thing to carry a switchblade. It's another thing to carry a switchblade while going to a location that you've never been before on the norm. Okay?
Hey, alright, listen, it's just, you know, it happens. to the
Outside
best
of your
us, okay?
routine route? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Nar. I do that all the time. Okay, but sus.
You just don't get it, man. You just
What
don't
is your
get
opinion
it.
of
What do you
Tangle Tower?
mean I
Oh,
don't
it's
get
impressive.
it?
Elaborate
What do you mean?
gardens,
What do you mean?
unique architecture.
What do you mean?
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask?
No!
The Aaron family and the Remington family. This makes me the sole beneficiary of
You
Tangle
do this
Tower.
to yourself,
That's
man.
quite an inheritance.
They can't make you do anything, Fifi. If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
Uh-oh.
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer.
Hey, look, this delivery company. I'm gonna walk around my switchblade and touch everything. Don't touch!
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
Please, don't touch.
So I
Don't
gotta
touch
follow
the
you
equipment.
around.
Can't believe we've done this.
Just see Izzy doing the thing like that one SpongeBob episode. It's like, touch, don't touch.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
How many times?
Times-
Wait, come back! I have to touch you.
Touch you.
Hey!
Freya
Hey!
is normally
Yeah.
highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora
Why
is
is
holding.
that kind?
I
That's a
performed
yawn.
test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy.
An instrument
She
name.
told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife.
Mayonnaise
I told her
is
not to be
subjectively an
ridiculous.
instrument.
My mother owns no such knife. But
How is
then
it an
I
instrument?
noticed that the color
Alright,
was
I'm gonna
slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly
Wait,
viscous.
What? How is it an
You noticed
instrument?
that
Is that
just
what
from
you
looking
just
at
asked?
it once?
Hold on,
Of
wait. Wait, how is it an instrument? Do give me an give me
How-
give me the talk. Give me the
Well,
give me the
well,
give me
I mean,
education,
if
Mr. Music
you
Man.
put anything in front of a microphone and you decide to record it by, I don't know, fisting a whole jar of mayonnaise, and the sound is recorded, and you put it as a sample, then yeah, mayonnaise is an instrument. You know, you gotta think outside the box. You can't keep limiting yourself like this.
I mean, that's fair. I just want to know, like, how in method it would be an instrument, how it plays, you know? I just want to know, like, the intricacies of this,
I think you'd have to figure that out on your own,
of-
Chief.
I don't need to. I'm asking a professional.
No, you gotta pay me to do that.
What? No, I don't. What the hell?
Yes, it is. I'm a professional, so you have to pay me to test it out.
I
That's
pay
what it
you in,
means.
like, Monopoly money.
You
That's
don't-
good enough, right?
Yeah, you don't pay me anything.
Yeah, Monopoly money.
I'm here out of my own free will. I can manifest myself out of this stream at any time.
What if I do that right now? Oh, you're not here anymore. You're just but a ghost.
Oh no.
Oh
no. You've removed my corporeal form?
Yeah. Okay. You left. Also, hello, Q. For a second, I thought Sparrow was talking and the pink character talked. No, it was not me. You can also have jars with different amounts and uses. Not a drum, but you know. Wait, oh. You get paid in bags of cough syrup? That's not true. It's not cough syrup! Also, what the hell? Welcome back.
Yeah.
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 I thought you were voicing characters. No, this game is completely 100% voiced. It's not me. Cough syrup. Yeah, that Q gets distracted by pink hair characters. This is true. I do know that fact. That is a true fact.
Get this.
I guess I have a 5-minute timer. Let me get my timer. Oh! Okay. Leave a minute. Excuse me. Pardon me. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. 5 minutes. Okay, so what else are we gonna do here? Like, do we want to show anything else to her?
Can we might as well just show the rest of the stuff since we're this
Okay.
close
I require
anyway, right?
facts. What do you know?
Well, we know Freya was stabbed with a knife, and then she fell.
Correction. She was stabbed with something. There was no knife found at the crime scene,
Apart from the one in the painting.
which, as a mere abstract representation, does not count. Nobody has ever been stabbed by the concept of a knife. That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
I'm surprised that Flora doesn't own chickens. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah.
The gramophone
Gramophone.
belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
Oh.
When did it get cracked?
Wait a minute.
Not pinpointed exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
So do you think that the gramophone might have been... What if the gramophone was and the horn statue were collided? I mean, crazy theory.
What can I get that in? Can I get that in Hidden Valley English?
No, like absolutely not. The gramophone hit the horn statue. For some reason, there's a crack in both of them. Hello, like I don't know what else to tell you. I'm so sorry.
Do you think they're intrinsically connected? Is that what you're saying?
Perhaps, maybe.
Or
Look,
snaps.
do you expect me to have good English all the time? Because the answer should be always no.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm no Valley girl, but I'm just here to push it along. You listen, ask her about the sheet music or the lute statue.
An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become
Who
tired
the
of my
fuck
company.
are you?
is
Who
it
the
anything
fuck are
to do
you?
with Freya?
I asked you
Oh,
first. I
no.
asked you second.
The changes in Poppy's mood
This
have
is
nothing
Mackenzie
to do
Zale.
with Freya. Her concerns simply lie
Oh
elsewhere.
my god.
Head cheerleader, homecoming queen, part-time model. Who the fuck are you? I'm Deandra.
Class of 09 has rotted your brain to the core.
That wasn't even class of 09. That's the most popular girls in school.
I know. I'm just thinking about how we've come to this point in our lives. And that's where we're at. That's just where we're at.
Bro, the first episode of the most popular girls in school. It's so good. Fuck let you in here, Ashley. Ashley who? Ashley Ketchadorian. Ashley Ketchadorian isn't even in charge of the door. Sup, Deandra. Let me tell you how things work here. I already know how things work around here. Ashley Ketchadorian is in charge of the snacks. Why is she letting people inside of the door? Anyway. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
I can't help it.
No one can help who they truly are, Sparrow.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues.
Oh.
Well, thank you for that clarification. I was confused.
It's okay.
Oh.
Not a lot of... Listen, the most popular girls in school is it's a gem. A diamond in the rough, if you will.
Were we not able to confront her about anything? I guess we're still missing
No,
something.
we still have to we're still missing stuff.
Maybe-
But I think we should talk. Let me see, hold on. Let's go to
Poppy.
Let's go to Poppy for a hot second. I wanna see.
It's one of
Don't
those.
touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
It's haunted.
It was my
Gramophone.
mother's
Huh.
originally.
So
Gramophone's
why is it up
haunted.
in
What?
Flora's room?
Gramophone's
She just
haunted.
gets the most use out of it.
Gramophone's haunted.
Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Okay. Horn statue. Gramophone didn't work, so...
Those pedals,
What about them?
it's nothing. They're just unusual. Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right.
Whose diary is this actually? Hold on. Well-used book resembling diary locked with a strange metal device. Hold on. What if we share the diary?
Is that Fifi's diary? I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
Gramophone's haunted. Gramophone's haunted.
Ripped. How about the ripped photo?
Ripped photo. We already showed the ripped photo though.
No, the other part
Oh,
of
the
the
other
ripped
This is a
ripped
photo.
photo
photo.
of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable. I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes,
Okay.
huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we'll still go down the line.
So there are two families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea. There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one
Yup.
small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful. This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
Okay.
Okay. Did we talk to her
When I
about
first saw
about
it,
everyone?
I thought
Talk
it
to
looked
her
like Flora was
about
holding
the
a
other
knife
suspects?
with
You don't
blood.
think that
Let's see.
anymore?
No. It was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, people.
No, we went through everyone.
Yeah. Can we confront her?
Nope.
Nope.
How sweet. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. Hey, that's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that? Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think? That belongs to Flora, I think. Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do.
It's really throwing me off. This guy sounds like Aang, and when I came in, I thought Fifi was Sparrow doing a voice. I guess?
You know, you know what? I'm here for it.
Why is the
Yeah.
glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly.
Oh. How nice. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
What if... I was gonna say...
Oh, dude, you might as well finish it out and with the loot and the
Yeah,
golden
I'm
beetle.
thinking...
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
That's it. That's all we got.
Oh, you
Is
didn't do
that a
the
gardening
you didn't do the
trowel?
loot statue.
Yeah. I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
Yeah.
Do you know where
didn't-
those
yeah.
earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly.
It's us!
There's
We still
something
can't-
about that diary we found in Fifi's room. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about
Okay,
it.
there we go.
Yeah, there we
Let's do
go.
it.
Alright, now we can go back. Oh, Fifi, we gotta talk to you.
Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10 and...
So, there are secrets written in here?
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's somebody else's diary?
Yeah, it might be
It's somebody
else's.
else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original owner was.
What was the original diary? It has a picture of... Okay, so...
Isn't it whoever's in the right half of the ripped photo?
Yeah. Yup.
Let's take a closer look at this.
I was gonna say...
Yeah, the hello.
It definitely is sus.
Yeah. Also, you can see the blue.
Yeah, you can
the
see
blue
you
book.
can see this. You can see this. Okay.
Oh, I think you have to drag the thing on top of the thing. Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So this...
Yeah.
This blue
This
book
blue book
is
is the same thing as,
the sequel.
which proves it belonged to Freya, because that's Freya. That's Freya.
Yeah,
in
it's
the picture.
Freya's. It's Freya's. So this
Yep.
blue book is the same thing as Secret Diary, which proves it
This
belongs.
blue book is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Clearly.
Didn't know about, suspicious of, go down.
So it's always suspicious
Go
of,
down.
destroyed, thought
Destroyed,
that
thought there
there wasn't, didn't
wasn't.
want anyone to see. Maybe.
Didn't want anything to see. And then what's the second column? Buried in the garden.
Within a library book
No.
kept in her bedroom, within Freya's diary that anyone knew about. So this is my initial
Oh, yeah.
thought.
Freya
Freya didn't want to
um,
see didn't want anyone to see personal secrets that everyone, or not everyone knew about, but...
Sorry.
I'm thinking...
I'm gonna say Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets.
Oh,
of
yeah,
her
yeah,
friend.
yeah, that would make more
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
Hello?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Why are you explaining this as if she murdered
All right.
someone?
Fifi unlocked the diary.
Finally. What's in there?
It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now, need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the heart. I saw them, all 5, eyes blacked out. Despite everything I have promised to keep, will do my best. She could do with a little company.
Great, she got
What?
killed by book ghosts or something like that. I don't know.
Ghosts!
Book ghosts gone wrong, gone sexual, gone wrong, gone
Okay,
anything.
maybe not sexual, but something's
Gone
wrong.
gone
Gone
wrong,
wrong. Gone wrong.
gone wrong, gone
Freya was
wrong.
definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and...
Finally.
Fuck is a soul bearer? Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, we just
I'm
got
still not
Wait,
sure.
hold
we
on.
take another
Hold
look?
on, hold
No,
on.
no, no,
What's
no.
this?
Crab.
Crab, crab,
This
crab,
wasn't
crab,
here.
crab.
What is
Crab,
it?
crab,
It's a
crab,
little
crab.
wooden
Pick it up.
toy.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
Oh my god. This
Oh
is my
my
new
god.
friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you, too. Right. Oh, we're getting into the ghost territory. I don't
Alright,
like this.
Oh yeah, it's
What
time
the
for jump scares.
spooked.
Let's go.
I'm spooked. I don't want to play this game anymore. It was nice seeing you
I
all.
don't
It's
wanna.
nice.
No,
Good
wait.
stream, good stream, good stream, good stream, good
Oh,
stream,
no,
good
no,
stream,
no,
good
no,
stream,
no,
good
hold her
stream.
down, hold her down, hold her down. Hold her down.
Ah!
You will continue playing the game.
No!
You will continue playing the game. You will continue playing the game.
Game's haunted. Game's haunted.
You will continue to play the game.
What do you think? Is it really from her?
I don't know. I don't like this.
How can it be?
And then the
Why
game
don't
will
we check
close
the
and
handwriting with Freya's
freak
diary?
out.
Please no.
Good idea. Hold on.
Games that do that always give me like paranoia for like a whole fucking week.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
a perfect match.
well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Oh boy. Unfinished business. Hi,
All right.
Clebo. How you doing? Ugh.
All right, we've moved on. We still have to talk to Fitz. We still have to suspect Fitz of something.
We have well, we have plenty of people we have to suspect of things, but
Yeah.
actually, hold on. Okay, before we forget, do we still, like...
We still don't know
I'm
how to do
still
anything
not
with
sure.
it,
Should we
do
take another look?
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Let's
Nope.
come-
We're still stupid.
We're still
We're
working
still-
on it.
still-
We're still working
we're
on
still
it. Still
stupid,
working. We're still
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Alright. Go back to Fitz then. Nothing seems to have changed. Bro, this is literally the cliff all over again. Every time we go back, it's Did something change with the lock? No, we still can't solve it. Fuck. Nothing seems to have changed. Also, hi Atris, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay.
We
Looks
talked
like
about
someone
everything,
doesn't want you to
everything.
read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
Okay.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Back from the park with Anjana long ago. Ooh. I hope she had a good walk.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note on the back too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized. Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although, the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting. That looks like it might belong to Poppy. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Yep.
Okay.
There's
Russian
something
power.
off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
Various paints. Just keep going through
That
everything.
belongs to Poppy.
So, why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure. It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it, but it was empty.
Fun story.
We always give the best of tales.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Kneeling?
He kneels. Oh, the Tangle Tower. The painted models.
Nice
the
painting.
the bing
Gives you a
bong.
pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So, Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation. Who gave you that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
Oh,
I
the
like-
paints. We didn't do the models and the paints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also realized, I just like glanced over the Discord for one hot second, I just realized you fucking gave me the mayonnaise and
Paints are
instrument
different to
fucking
flowers.
video!
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom
Oh,
with
yeah.
perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint,
Mayonnaise.
once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
The pure
Impure!
That's quite sweet, really.
And the model.
Felix made that? Huh.
All right. Well, what happens if we dip out of here?
Nothing. Alright, so we don't.
Oh, wait,
have
do we
anything
do we
yet.
talk
We
talk
did tell.
talk everything?
Yeah, I think we did talk.
I just didn't see. Yeah.
Yeah, we went through all
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So nothing on him just yet. So we're gonna have to we're gonna go come back to him later. Let's go run through Hawkshaw.
Yeah.
314 cases solved.
Okay.
314. Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Okay.
I'll say this, he's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Okay.
Professor Pointer is a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse.
Oh.
Poppy has
Dang.
remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Okay.
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was disappointed too.
Watch us find a secret room. That isn't just the attic.
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps? Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no, then.
We're working on it. We're working on it. We'll figure it
Makes
out.
quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking. A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last. The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told? Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hank, are you alive?
Yes.
These figurines remind me of a case I once
I'm
solved involving a
contemplating
possessed
my orb
doll.
right now.
Turned out to be a bit of a
Your
smokescreen.
what?
As these things
I'm
often
contemplating my
Your life
orb.
sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
do. Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange. A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that. I'd tell him not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one, has he?
Oof.
Damn,
A photograph
that's
of
rough,
Freya
buddy.
We're
could be
just-
important.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
Have we
You
ever
consider that
have we ever
important
talked
evidence, do
to
you?
the who's the one with the birds in the
Penny, no,
aviary?
we haven't really
Oh.
like really talked to her
Yeah.
fully yet.
Some
Yeah.
breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal. Although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And,
Wait,
What is
what?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify
Wait,
with
this
it?
belongs to
Trace
Hawkshaw.
particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
have you
Okay.
used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client. What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
One of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music.
Hawkshaw confirmed a musicator.
Does Flora
Dang.
still own that bird? Do
I
you
hate
know?
her now.
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
It's over.
I see.
Confirmed work.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Okay.
Okay, so it be.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense. If you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're
She's
such
so
a
her.
tease, Hawkshaw.
Who
Don't
is
worry.
huh?
We already worked out what
Hi,
you're searching
Nano.
for.
How are you doing, buddy? Are you a fan of Hawkshaw? Would you be a fan of Hawkshaw? Are you a fan of musicators?
Your punishment is death.
What do you mean? What if people just genuinely like the sound of nothing but silence and or nature?
Silent nature.
Silent nature, nature, silence. Silence. Gurgling, I don't know. What was... Oh. Hawkshaw's been hired to find, I'm assuming the gold beetle.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
Okay.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
It's not a microscope at all, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Yeah.
The handheld microscope.
According to Hawkshaw, uses part of, is made entirely out of, was created by Fifi to use.
What's the... Oh!
It was created
Okay.
by Fifi to use.
Hold on. The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, and Hawkshaw lied about it.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
handheld
No, hold on.
microscope was
It wasn't
by
created.
Fifi
It was.
to use
Oh, it's
a
not
It was-
created.
it's not-
Okay, right.
So
My bad.
Hawkshaw lied about it. Almost.
Hold on.
Maybe just...
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the
night,
greenhouse to such a
berries.
degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Oh, shit. I mean, I kind of figured. But yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree, though, Nano. She is kind of cool. Alright, so... Freya might have been known to be a filthy thief!
Freya, you know, did some stuff that she wasn't proud of. If you know what I mean. To the bird zone.
Alright.
A fellow bird enthusiast.
Tell me more.
She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it. I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
No, there's no way. There's no way he's miserable.
She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. you don't need to.
No, no. It's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did you not know that?
We didn't learn that until now.
Can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion, I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
How does?
Don't look at me.
How does?
What am I supposed to do? Oh, give me a second.
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
I'm not gonna lie though, this music's pretty good.
Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it? Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue. I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling, don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably
Okay.
haunting
What did I miss?
presence, bless her.
More of Penny just being Penny.
Gaudy
Penny.
old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo!
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable. Oh, that's rather sad. Freya doesn't take very
That's
good care
rather
of her
sad.
pains,
That's all
does
she
she?
could say.
But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities. If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind. I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing.
Just a little.
And for some
Just a
reason, it
little.
makes me feel bad for Freya.
Just a little.
I think she was more troubled than we knew. I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though. Freya was
photo.
very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style. Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess, too.
Excellent.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Ooh, delightful.
Right.
More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look.
Is there a fruit out there that's hard as rock?
A what?
A fruit that's hard as rock? Is there a fruit out there that's like that?
When you buy a bunch of tangerines and you forget you bought them.
No, not like, I mean just coconut's one, yeah.
Is coconut a fruit?
I mean... Coconut a tree nut? Am I allergic to tree nuts? Am I allergic to a coconut? Because I don't think that's the case.
Are you? Oh, that's right. Just allergic to peanuts, which are not nuts at all.
I'm allergic to all nuts, bro.
Yeah. Well, is a coconut a fruit?
Well, if I haven't died from it, so...
Oh, okay. I'll be sure to... Alright, okay, alright. I'm just making sure.
If I haven't died by it, clearly it is not a nut.
Oh, are fish nuts now?
Okay. Is fish an animal? They don't get put in zoos, so they're clearly not an animal, right?
Actually, they get put in zoos, so yeah, they probably are animals, huh?
No, they don't.
What? Yes, they do. They have them at our zoo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's wrong with your zoo? Time to score up, dude. Time to score up.
Wrong
Time to score up.
What are you talking about? No, not
well,
this
and then
argument.
how can you say fish aren't at the zoo if you've never been to a zoo? Hold it.
Hold it. What kind of zoo doesn't have fish?
Yeah.
Get a better zoo. No, there was a whole fucking like video that Delphi shared with me that was like some guy arguing that fish aren't animals, and another guy was trying to like be like, yes they are. He's just like, fish don't belong in zoos. It's like, you know what? There's so much fish that they have their own thing. It's called a fucking aquarium. And I'm like... Listen, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I die by either way. Fish kill me.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Why are you so bitter?
Dang.
Lovely.
Okay.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right. Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it? Between you and me,
I think it's a little vulgar.
They make things that automate watering. Well, not in this place! Well, hello, Egos. How are you doing? Real?
Is that for sewing?
maybe?
We have no idea.
Yeah, we certainly don't know what things are for now, do we?
Not quite yet. What about them drawings? What them drawings do?
What them drawings do?
What's that bird? But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
Okay.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Let's go interrogate this bastard. Points. Fitz! You have
Fitz,
something to
what
say?
you doing?
So,
What you doing?
Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower.
Sneaking up the
holding
tower.
a knife.
Sneaking
That's
up
not right.
the
I don't go
tower,
into
I
Pointer
see.
Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fifi
thinking
did
too.
see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
Oh, it was the ornate trowel.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
What about
PPFF.
this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Part of matching set with used by
no,
Fitz to
and-
cut, used by Fitz to look after, used to bury.
Oh, an ornate trowel is go up one on the thing.
The ornate
He look-
trowel was used to bury.
No,
No.
up one. Another one. Is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower. He was looking after the flower in
he's looking after
in Penny's room.
In Penny's room.
Penny's room, yeah.
An ornate
Because it
trowel
is taken
is
care
used
of
by
pretty
Fitz to look
decently.
after
Yes.
a potted
Yeah,
flower.
because
in
no one's in
Penny's
that room, dog.
Yeah.
It's been taken care
That
of.
flower.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
We
you
need
sure
a clue
about that,
compared to
buddy?
that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
The fruit. The potted fruit, yeah.
Yeah, wood.
Let's take
they
a
have the
closer
same
look
soil?
at these.
Yeah. Yeah. The pot and the soil matches.
Yeah.
In Fitz's
In the
greenhouse.
garden. Yeah.
No,
Pot
no,
and
no, no, no. You're
soil-
right. You're
no.
right. The pot and the soil
Oh,
in Penny's
I'm sorry.
room.
So matches the
In Fitz's greenhouse.
yeah. So it's
Not in the
found
garden. No,
The
it's
pot
there's
and
Fitz.
soil
No, it's
in
Fitz's.
Penny's room matches. The pot
both
and
the
There's an
garden.
actual.
found in the garden.
There's
No, they're
3
not.
gardens!
Maybe
The garden is referring to the
pot and
top one. The
soil
greenhouse
in
is
Penny's
referring
room
to the
matches
one that
the pot
Fitz
and
is in.
soil found in Fitz's
Yeah.
Why
greenhouse.
do they give us 3 greenhouses? I hate this.
Let me
Well,
guess.
only one's a
Penny's
greenhouse. The other
flower
two
was
are
Greenhouse
gardens.
gardens
gift
for
from
gardens
you,
greenhouse.
Fitz. There's
No, we are
way
not doing
it's
this
coincidence.
because I've done the stepladder as a ladder conversation with everyone who played Phoenix
Something
right with,
like Penny.
and we are not. I am not. This is not the hill to die on.
Time
I
to
promise you with
prove
my life.
the colors to be
I
exactly
promise you with
right.
my life.
I can't wait for you to play. I'm
Turns
waiting
out
for the
Penny
day
was
that you
particularly
I'm waiting for the
interested in
day that you and Delphi
looking
play
after plants.
Phoenix Wright together.
So,
That'll
Oh,
be the
no.
fucking
Every
day,
now
bro.
and
I'll
again,
fucking be in
when she's
I
tears.
can't wait
there,
to. I
water the
can't wait. I
flower,
can't wait to sit
change
there
the
and
soil,
press my temples into
Just-
oblivion.
trying to keep it alive.
Especially
Oh my
since
goodness.
especially since Delphi loves her puzzles more than I do. Ain't that right?
Oh boy, you're getting graded. We're getting. This is a grading system now. Oh.
Alright, who have we not interviewed yet? Pointer? No, Pointer we already did.
Oh, wait a minute. Can we look at our notes real quick?
Oh, yeah. Oh. We should go to Poppy's.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Does that do anything?
Yep.
Oh, Yep.
I'm spooked. Oh! Is this...
Oh.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Okay, now
Oh,
what?
I understand now. All right, now what we need to do is we need to go to the other place. Oh, go out to the bird bath. Go out to the. Go back outside. I understand
to
now.
the main-
We
to
have
the
to
main
find.
entrance?
Yeah. Go. Yeah, the very first room. Yeah. All right, click on the bird bath. Which means we can probably go to Florida. Let's go. Oh, I understand now.
It's making sense.
Okay.
It's crack.
All right,
We're
it's
cracking
making
it. We're
sense.
cracking the code.
It's going
We're
in. It's
cracking
going in. It's
go,
going in.
go.
It's going in. All right, go to the top of the tower.
Who's
Go
gonna
to
go
where?
the top of the tower?
Go to Flora.
So-
Go to Flora's tower. Yeah, there.
Flora's
No,
tower?
yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Now go to the gramophone. You should be able to play something in the gramophone. Try it.
Should we use... Actually, hold on.
This one.
It's piano music.
Cassette tape was to crack down the middle. There was a handwritten message laid to Freya. It's a recording of piano music, placed for a short while before stopping.
Wait. All right. What happens if you
I
exit?
don't like this.
Oh.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Alright, we got humming.
We got piano. We got birdsong. Oh, go to the main. Now go to the main
There's
entrance, not
something
the
about
main
that pink
entrance, but
cassette
yeah.
tape.
Oh,
The front.
like the like the front of the
Yeah.
house.
There's something about the pink
Yeah.
cassette
Something.
tapes.
Let's ask Poppy.
We'll go there in
about
a
it.
second.
Later,
We'll go there in a
you'll
second.
go there in a second.
Yeah.
So I think it's the doorbell.
Yeah, it's like the
I think
main
should be the
entrance.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's bells at the main entrance.
Yeah. Oh shit! We did it! I think
All right,
that's all of them.
go. Yeah. So now go back
That's
to
all
the
four
thingy.
melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Yeah.
I say let's no. I want to talk to Poppy first before we do.
Okay.
I
Suspense
want to
is
get her out of the way. And then we'll finally crack the stupid puzzle.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
You used to like these colors.
You used to like these
Yeah,
colors.
you
Yeah.
used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
The ripped photo on the left.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's take a closer look
That's
at
her.
this.
Cool. The pink
The pink
tape.
cassette tape
Yeah.
found at the crime
Found
scene.
at the crime scene matches. No. You're right. The match was at the found at the crime scene. Used by Poppy in this old photo.
Yeah.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Oh shit. Sally. Wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up? And then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
Alright, it's time.
Alright, finally.
That's
Get
not
me
where I
out of
wanted to
here.
go.
You fool.
I'm sorry.
You absolute buffoon.
I'm sorry.
Can't believe this.
Let's try
Alright,
this.
it's time.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
Alright, do you remember what each ink shape was?
Incorrect.
I'm sure we can solve this now.
Yeah.
Use my little brain for it. I think I got it.
Okay. Alright, I
Let's
believe in
try
you.
this.
Don't. Wait, why is it? Okay. Oh, wait. The fuck? I wasn't
Are they just
expecting them
giving-
to-
Wait, did they just do it for us?
What?
Don't tell me you just have to... Alright. Hit the unlock button.
That's gotta be right.
Bro, what?
Oh, I guess they just wanted to show you straight up.
Nothing.
Hello?
Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
Oh! You know, Yeah.
We had been bothered by that puzzle that whole entire time.
They just gave it to you.
And they just said,
Yeah. Oh no, that's it. It's time to take away your license.
To be fair, the puzzle was more finding the sounds. I mean...
Right.
Are we gonna go in?
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a couple of things I want to do first.
Collect all clues. Complete suspicion for all suspicions. No!
Oh, looks like we're not done yet. Alright, we need to complete suspicion for everyone. Who haven't we done yet? Although, uh-oh.
Okay, you know what? Let's go down the line. We're gonna.
Well, you can look it up. You can literally look it up, like in your notes. Yeah, look at your notes again. you can see we haven't. Oh, we haven't figured out
We haven't
what
done Penny yet.
Yeah.
And we're missing a couple of clues. So
It's a stone.
I think it's an egg.
time to go look around. Actually, hold on.
Almost. Well,
It's quiet.
perhaps.
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It looks like we will have to finish this next week.
Damn, we really gotta finish this next time. Okay.
All right.
Hello,
cool.
Scribbles. Alright, sorry, we're gonna call this a day because Zang's gotta leave early, but we're at the finale! We're
The
at
finale.
the finale. Well,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
probably gonna be relatively short, so we're gonna have to figure out something else for next stream too after it. So we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
That'll be it next week, though.
That'll be it next week. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Zykes! Ah! Okay. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow, collab with Georgie. We're playing Metal Slug. Woo! Okay. But yeah, let's go. I know who exactly we're gonna. Let's see. I want to raid. Ooh, I know who you're gonna raid. Okay, let's go raid. Let's go raid Ori. Go send a delivery over to her. Special delivery. Crab tunes. That's gonna be our raid message. Crab tunes are our deliveries. But yeah. Thank you guys again for hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with Georgie. Metal Slug Adventures. Hee-haw! Okay,
Yeehaw.
need to go eat B. But yes, I'll catch you guys later.
Eepee. Eepee. Eepees.